from my new home, my tent in Quartzsite, Arizona. Wow, it was such a process to get here, and now that I'm here, I'm very happy and feeling so much better. And a big reason for that is I can finally just settle. I'm finding my own flow like never before. I'm out near this wash, so I'm at the back of the long-term visitor area, and I have a view of the mountain, and it's just all nature behind me. It's pretty quiet. There are generators in the background, but it does get quiet for times in the day. And yeah, I just thought I'd come and give you guys an update. So another big reason I'm feeling better is because I completely changed my diet and I started doing this Purium Cleanse and got rid of as much mold as possible. And that was like such an intense process. The mental pressure to try to get rid of all the mold, there was definitely that edge of fear because you can't see it. I couldn't afford to just get rid of everything and start fresh, so I just had to do the best that I could. But as I was doing the Purium and starting to feel a little better and supported by it, I realized that wasn't the perspective I wanted to have, was like paranoia about the mold, more in the toxicity, because I bought some used things on Craigslist and I got some polyester based fabrics, so I couldn't go totally toxin free. But what I'm learning through regenerative medicine is that like it all starts, well, no matter what condition we're dealing with, when we heal our gut, our body can really start to fight off all of the things, and it will start to heal things on a deep level. So and now how I'm feeling now is like, yes, it's just all about sticking with this super simple diet of fruit. I wake up, I do my amino acids. This is, what gives me protein and the amino acids I need. And then so I'm waking up really early out here and going to bed really early. Like I'll wake up, 5 a.m. and it's cold in the morning, so I start my little buddy heater and get it going. And then I'm waking up and doing yoga or like these cardio videos, these dance cardio videos, stretching. Like I went outside and did some rebounding one morning and watched the sunrise. And I know that I'm getting better because that would never happen before. Like I didn't have the motivation or the energy to do that. So my current routine is the amino acids, and then this is called Can't Beat This. It's one of their products that has a bunch of stuff in it. One of the things is whole coffee fruit extract and yerba mate. So it's got like a little bit of caffeine, 25 milligrams. So this is like replacing the Thrive because I just got off that Thrive supplement I was on. And it gives me a little boost to get going, and then I'll do some exercise. And then I'll have the shake, which I love it. I really look forward to this. And with the Biomedic, which is the only thing on the market right now that's proven to clear out glyphosate from your body. It's got your fulvic and humic acid, so it's got your binders in it. And now I just started the super cleanser, which is the parasite cleanse. So I'm on day 2 and I'm actually feeling pretty good still. I imagine this is going to bring stuff up. I mean, I did cry a little this morning, but it was more like a happy cry. So, and then I'll eat So then I just eat fruit. Fruit, up until about midday. I'm still taking my low-dose naltrexone, which I'm going to quit soon because I know I'm going to be able to produce my own endorphins as I heal my gut. Midday, I'm doing green spectrum. These are all your like spirulina, chlorella. It's got barley juice, all this yummy greens. Zinc aid, which is, the immune booster. It's all food-based. And then they've got their minerals to help balance, to help bring the acidity down in the body. And then when I need it, their Aloe Digest helps me move my bowels if they're stuck. But that's another amazing thing. Like, I'm pooping without taking anything. I had to take stuff for so long because of the parasites and my diet was so heavy. So now I'm like pooping and no problem, twice a day. Once a day, sometimes twice a day. It's still, you're considered constipated until you're pooping 2 or 3 times a day. I didn't know that before. So shooting for twice a day consistently. Anyways, and so then after that, I do that drink in the middle of the day, like more water, more fruit. And then around 4, I'm having a pretty big bowl of steamed vegetables. There's my little setup. There's my Berkey to clean my water, and I love my Berkey for clean water. So yeah, I'm doing like, vegetables with the adobo seasoning, which is all anti-inflammatory, or herbs. You're supposed to use fresh herbs, but I'm really not up for the task of like cleaning herbs, saving them in my setup. So I'm cheating on that, but it makes them taste good. It makes me eat the steamed vegetables, and so I'm going with it. So yeah, it's like that's going well. I'm feeling really clear, and the people that I'm here meeting are for sure kindred spirits. People just people I'm resonating with and slowly getting to know. I'm spending a lot of time alone and in silence, and I'm just waking up and throughout the day just being like, thank you, thank you, thank you, because it's so beautiful here. It's warm. Look, I'm wearing a tank top in the middle of the winter. The weather's gorgeous. It's super simple. I just needed this simplicity in my life to really continue my inward journey, to connect with myself. Like, as my diet has shifted and this cleanse has come in, it's like I feel like I'm really now going to be really connecting with my body in a way I haven't before. Just being able to really slow down and take my time and be a manifester, like I'm designed to be, like moving however I feel like it, with no influence from other people. Yeah, if you know human design, you know what I mean. I've been doing my human design experiment for almost 14 years now. In February, it will be 14. And just, today I'm reflecting, I'm like, wow, I'm really feeling so much more like I'm a manifester now. And before I was just a completely burned out manifester. I was like, I thought I was a generator. So I was responding and living in the world like I thought I had to keep up and work hard, like, all the bullshit conditioning. And now, this next 3 months, maybe 4 months here, it's just like really honoring my flow and slowing down enough to feel what wants to happen next. And sure, people from my community will come over and say hello, and I'm open to that as well, but also feeling into when I'm available for that and when I'm not. And then getting to create, like I really have been longing to just create, like share this video and then not just share like these updates. Like I've only been able to have the mental functioning and energy for that's my little EcoFlow generator. It's my little not generator, it's my little power station. So yeah, I've only had the energy and mental functioning to be able to do updates without anything fancy, and I've wanted to do more like music and show you my scene and some other things, and I feel like that's coming online more. So yeah, so for any moldies out there, like I want to inspire you to do this tent camping, to get away from toxicity, and you know, I would absolutely encourage you to do the Purium, because especially if you're trying to get out to a situation like this and you have to do it all yourself, and you have to make so many decisions and washing everything, and you know, getting supported by these products can help you on the journey. So it's not easy. It wasn't easy. It was like I felt like I was just like I crawled here in my knees, you know. It was like I was so exhausted and just like overwhelmed with everything that I just tried to like completely clear out my life and of toxicity, and it's not possible. Not yet with my resources, not yet. I can't buy all organic cotton and all like pure everything. Like, you know, I aired out the tent. I ozonated my car. I did what I thought. I did as much as I could do without completely collapsing. Although I did collapse in the last couple of days. I had a full meltdown the day before I got here, and the day I got here, I had a meltdown, just like, because this is such a huge new chapter. And it makes sense, you know, like the old fears and the stuff is going to come up as we step in to something totally new, as we like push the edges of our comfort zone. You know, my mind was like, I'm not, you know, I don't want to live in a tent, and what does that mean about me and all this stuff. And now I'm here, I'm just like, thank you, universe. This is exactly my style, my way I want to live right now. Like super simple, close to nature. I get water. I have access to water. I've got a tree out there I'm going to hang my solar shower on today and take a shower out there, like facing this beautiful mountain that I showed you in the beginning. Yeah, I'm so excited. So, lots of love. Yeah, just encouraging everybody, like if you want to get out, if you're winter spot and come out to Quartzsite, and you're trying to get away from your own toxicity and heal your body, reach out. I'd love to support. Just like, you know, moral support, just be a cheerleader for you and encourage you to take that leap out of your toxic situation, to make the change, you know, just to, you know, this is really about like on the cleanse, as we intend to raise our vibration and step more into our light and the original essence of who we are, you know, it's gonna bring stuff up. It's gonna bring the density up. So having a space like this out in nature where you can really rest and collapse when needed, and release emotions, this is a really beautiful container. It's powerful out here. The desert, it's yet to reveal its magic to me, but I already feel good here. One thing I want to mention about the human design system is that my PHS, if you don't know your PHS yet, it's really interesting. It tells about what your ideal environment is, where you would thrive, and then they also talk about what your diet, what the way that you would thrive with a diet. And my environment is called dry kitchens. So I didn't think I would like the desert, honestly. I thought like I needed trees and mountains and rivers and lakes. And I do love those areas, but my body feels really good. And when we align with our environment, we meet the right people, and that's happening too. So, and then the diet that I'm on is called PHS Indirect, and it's touch. So I'm really here to eat food when the sun goes down, or not in direct sunlight, because my body processes the information out of the light. And really, it's supposed to be like a nocturnal being. I haven't gotten there yet. But this cleanse, this way I'm eating is so much more aligned with that because it's so much lighter. I mean, I'm eating fruits during the day, and then close to sunset, I'm eating my first meal, like cooked meal, and lots of liquids. So that's really closer to my PHS. And you know, some people can do their PHS right away just from willpower, but I always knew I couldn't force it and I wasn't ready for it. I tried to do it a few times, but I just had too much dense karma and stuff playing out that it's like I couldn't make these healthy choices yet. So I had to be really compassionate and gentle with myself, knowing that it was like all this trauma that I was still working through, that was, you know, still making me eat dense foods, and like had that popcorn addiction, and I was using some marijuana for the serotonin. But I knew I wanted to let go of those addictions, and it wasn't until this last eclipse cycle that I just was like, pooh, just got taken in and down and into the darkness, and just worked with a ton of grief and a ton of like feeling like a failure, and like I wasn't good enough, not being seen, all these core beliefs just like came through. And then after, all of a sudden I didn't need popcorn anymore, and then my friend reached out about Purium, and then it's like, that's how it works. It's so wonderful. It's like, to see that to make true change, we really got to go in through the emotional body, as hard as it is. So let life just crack you open when you have suffering, when you have pain come in, when you get triggered. That is love coming in to crack you open, to release energy so that you can step into a higher version of yourself, to step into more light and love. So it just, I don't believe that I'm making these choices. I believe that, I mean, I watch my character go through the dream, and she goes through these really dark death and rebirth processes, and then on the other side, the behaviors change. So the choices shift because it's more in alignment with the vibration inside. So this is quite easy. I mean, I do walk through the store and smell like chicken and stuff, and it's like, smells good. But this is, I just know I'm sticking with it because I know it's gonna finally heal my gut. So there's a little temptation, and there's a sense of like, yay, I would be excited to eat some salmon at some point, but I'm going to stick with this for 90 days because that's the challenge, to do like really, really clean for 90 days to really give the gut this chance to heal. And then it's said, when we heal our gut, like the personality changes too, when we clear out the parasites and everything. Like they dictate so much. Our gut microbiome dictates so much about who we think we are and our personality and what we like and don't like and how we respond to life. They influence our thought patterns, and it's going to be fun to see how things shift as I heal my gut. Okay, I think that's it. My videos usually are about 20 minutes. Lots of love to you. Let me know if you have any questions, or just say hi. I love to hear from you. Lots of love.